Hey guys, welcome back. So in today's video I have created this super colourful spring inspired makeup tutorial. It's a lot of colour and it's something super different for my channel, but I had a lot of fun. So if you guys are interested in how I achieved this look, then please just keep on watching. So I'm starting off by priming my eyes today with the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer, and this is in the shade Custard, and then I'm just going to blend it out with my finger. And then I'm setting that with the Face of Australia translucent powder just so the eyeshadow blends on super easily. And for the eyes today I'm using the Radioactive stack from Melt Cosmetics, and I'm first using the shade Radon, which is like a neon orange kind of colour, on my 227 brush from Zoeva, and I'm kind of gonna like take this out in a wing shape on the outer V and blend it right into the crease, right into the inner corner. For the lid, I'm using the shade Neon, which is basically a neon yellow, and I would definitely recommend putting a cream eyeshadow base underneath this because it is really flaky and a little bit patchy and it's super powdery, so I kind of had a little bit of trouble, and I would definitely, if I could go back and redo it, I would put a cream base underneath it. And then because it is so powdery, I'm just going back with a makeup wipe and getting rid of all the yellow stuff that fell on my face. And then we're going to do a wing today, so I'm using the Anastasia gel cream colour in the shade Jet and a 317 winged liner brush. Watch how satisfying this bit is. I love winged eyeliner. For mascara, I'm using the Urban Decay Perversion mascara as per usual. And then for lashes, I'm using the Los Angeles lashes from Lilly Lashes. I would definitely recommend using like a bigger pair of lashes. I feel like it would just complete the look. I didn't have any on me at the time, so I just used these ones, but I would definitely recommend a bigger, fuller pair. So to prime the skin, I'm using this Napoleon Correcting and Skin Calming primer, and then I'm going in with my skin tint from Nars. This is in the shade Medium 1, and I'm just applying this with a 103 buffer brush from Zoeva. And to conceal my face, I'm just using the same concealer I used to prime my eyes, and I'm only placing this under my eyes and just down the bridge of my nose and buffing this all in and cleaning up my eyeliner with this on a E23 brush from Morphe. And then I'm setting the under eyes with the e.l.f. Under Eye High Definition Setting Powder. For the rest of my face, I'm using the Face of Australia setting powder. This is meant to be translucent, but I feel like it has a bit of colour to it anyway, so I'm on the hunt for another one that is actually translucent and colourless. And now I'm going to be contouring using the Bahama Mama bronzer from TheBalm, and this is like just amazing, honestly. I'm contouring my cheekbones. I also contoured my jawbone, which I don't show, and my forehead, and then I'm going in with the Too Faced blush palette, and after that I'm going to be using one of the eyeshadows just to intensify the blush and make it more pink and colourful, just on a Real Techniques blush brush. Now to brighten and sharpen the contour, I'm using the Australis Banana Powder on a highlight and contour brush from Models Prefer, and I'm just placing this like right next to my nose to sharpen the contour, and then I blend it in a little bit with my blush just to make sure everything is super seamless. And now for my favourite part, I'm using the Mary Lou-manizer from TheBalm just on my M510 brush from Morphe, and I'm just placing this on my cheekbones, my cupid's bow, the bridge of my nose, and also the tip of my nose. Now in the waterline, I'm using a Colourpop Creme Gel Liner. This is purple. I actually don't know the name of it, but it will be in the description down below. And Oh my goodness, these are so pigmented. I didn't even realize there was such a good color payoff. And then I'm using that pink shadow again from the radioactive stack just on the outer half of my eye, and then for the inner half I'm going to go in with the orange shadow from the stack, which is called Radon, and I'm basically just going to put this in the inner corner and blend them together with the orange shadow. I'm just going to make sure that it's like completely seamless between the two colors. Then just coating my bottom lashes again with Perversion mascara from Urban Decay, and then I'm going to pick up the liquid lipstick from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and this is in the shade Madison, and I'm just going to place this on the like outer part of my top and bottom lips, and I'm not going to bring it in any further, like literally just the outer third I would say, and then leave the middle completely empty so that we can put Rio in, which is like a really pretty bright pink, which is perfect for spring. And we're going to be putting this everywhere that we didn't put Madison and blend the two colors together, just patting it with our fingers. This part isn't really necessary, and you can just go in with your highlighter if you wanted, but I just placed Xenon in the inner corner just because I wanted to use all the colors from the stack. So that brings us to the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, then please make sure to give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!